Decision making is most important thing in life. Nobody talks about it. In today's lecture, we will understand what is decision making, what are models, what are the practical implications of decision making. First of all, starting with the definition so that both of us are on the same page, so that we understand the same thing about decision making that whole world knows and writes in the literature. So decision making is the process of choosing the best alternative from available options to achieve the desired goals. Whatever you want to achieve in your life, you must have some options, and choosing the right option so that you achieve your goal is the decision making, probably the right decision making. So why decisions matter? Decisions matter because they impact our individual life, organizational life. Decisions determine the leadership and its effectiveness. Decision influences the persons around us, the professionals around us, and they give us outputs in our personal and professional life. This is the reason decisions matter. So, when it comes to the management organizations, managers make decisions related to planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Types of the decision managers make are strategic decisions, long-term decisions, tactical decisions, the decisions for competition to be better among the competition, and then operational decisions to achieve the routine tasks and goals. So we can say that few decisions are programmed, few decisions are not programmed. When we say that programmed decisions are routine and competitive decisions, for example, when it comes to your sleep pattern, when it comes to your daily going to office, when it comes to the early tea, so all these things, early coffee, all these things are routine and repetitive things. And the other things are not programs. For example, whenever there's some complex thing arises, when you work on some new project, some novel project, these are not programmed decisions. Rational decision making model. There's a model you must follow all the time when you're stuck in the decision making. It involves four steps. First, you need to identify the problem. You need to gather the information, evaluate the alternatives, choose the best option. So your decision making must not be instant. You must ensure that what is the real problem. On problem identification and problem solving, we have a complete lecture on my channel, Dr. Farooq Baloch AI and Research, where I uh, talked for 10 minutes about problem identification. There are practical solutions about that. And on gathering information is about involving all the stakeholders, not just listening one perspective. And then when you evaluate the alternatives, you can do the SWOT analysis. There's a complete lecture on my channel. And then you can choose the best option. That is the decision making over here we are talking about. So uh, in decision making, there is one thing that we often say, that there is a limitation of the decision making, that is bounded rationality. Decision making limited by information, time, and cognitive capacity. So obviously, if you have experience of 50 years, you will make a better decision. If you have been in the situations, you will make better decision. If a kid is making a decision, he will make probably not good decision. So this is dependent on the bounded rationality. Our decisions are dependent on the bounded rationality, but as we grow, as we take more decisions, we learn this. So other thing is that intuitive decision making is based on the experience, instinct, and judgment. People make the intuitive decisions. Group decisions involve collective input, shared responsibility. Advantages of group decisions in the organizations is always uh, gives the advantage because you involve multiple stakeholders. They give diverse perspectives. They give you better solution, and obviously the acceptance increases. Disadvantages of the group decisions, most time it's time consuming. It's difficult to onboard all the people on same thing, and group thinking leads to the risk. So I have talked about this on my YouTube channel, Dr. Farooq Baloch AI Business and Research. You can explore it. That normally when the students or professionals they sit in the group, the chances of unethical behavior increase. You yourself, I'm sure, have experienced it that when you go to a mall or any place alone, probably you're more calm, not commenting about others, only concerned about yourself. But when you are with your friends, so mostly we joke around, we see things. So this is something that happens. So in group thinking, there can be the risk that uh, often there is a quote, but it's related to political science, but it's like that that never underestimate the power of idiots in the group. So in the group thinking, most oftenly people can get influenced by someone who has some harmful solution or a bad decision. So decision making styles, there can be three styles, that is autocratic, democratic, and participative. Autocratic means the decisions are made by the central person. Democratic means the person is asking others. It is a team decision. Decision making under risk and uncertainty. Decisions made with incomplete information and unpredictable outcomes, or the under risk and uncertainty. There are tools that can help us to make the decision. First is SWOT analysis. There's a complete lecture on it on my YouTube channel. You will learn it. And the other thing is cost benefit analysis. There's a complete lecture on it. The third is decision trees. So these three things help us in making better decisions. For students, they need to make the career choices, academic planning, and personal life. Always make the decisions of the do and the SWOT analysis, cost benefit analysis. After doing your personal emotional well-being, future goals, keep those things in mind. And when it comes to professionals, they need to make the strategic decisions, problem solving decisions, leadership decisions, and how this all strategic planning, problem solving, leadership works is available on my YouTube channel. But we, the professionals, make these kind of decisions. In digital era, we have a lot of data. We have AI assistants. We can get help from those. Common decision making people make are the bias, overconfidence, and poor information also plays a big role. When it comes to improving our decision making, we must focus on critical thinking. Critical thinking means that you gather the information, you listen all the stakeholders, and you make the decision based on the information. So the complete critical thinking process and decision making video is available on my YouTube channel. You can watch this after this video. The other thing is data analysis also improve the decision making. When you are dealing in an organization, when you are dealing with the stock, whatever in your life, if you do the analysis, if you deal with the data, you make better decisions. Thirdly, experience. uh, uh, if the moment your experience increases, you start making better decisions because you have experienced a lot of things. The other way is that you can talk to the people who have the experience, so these can improve our decision making skills. Benefits of effective decision making: if better decisions are made, obviously there will be better outcomes, there will be reduced risk, there will be increased performance. Key takeaways we can conclude as: the decisions making is core in management skills, both logic and intuition matters. And if you learned something from this lecture, do tell me in the comment section that is rational decision making always possible, and how does AI affect the decisions? Thank you so much. See you in the next lecture.